guys, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to a layout for the Scrap Room, playing with one of the portion of the Flavors of the Month kit for December 2023. Today we're going to play with the Carta collection, Christmas Floral, and then it says Peaceful. Peaceful Christmas Floral. Christmas Floral Peaceful. Peaceful Christmas Floral. Sure. You get in every kit 3 pieces of pattern paper, 2 pieces of lovely coordinating cardstock, and some embellishments. And this one we will get the whole 12 by 12 sticker sheet from the collection for this kit, which is awesome. So there's all your embellishments. Everyone's going to get the exact same thing. You're going to get 2 pieces of cardstock, and that is going to be this beautiful aspen cardstock. Goes great with this collection. Rochelle's really good at coordinating those. And then the 3 pattern papers are going to be large floral, self-explanatory there, and then there's a small floral. It looks like holly and berries, actually, tone on tone print on the back, which is gorgeous as well. And then there's going to be medium floral, which is this one, all red, and the back is this beautiful plaid, which is my favorite, so that's why I had it flipped up. And last but not least is going to be peaceful plaid, also another great plaid, but then another great floral. So lots of plaid, lots of floral. It's peaceful Christmas floral. So what do you expect, right? We are going to play with the Freaky Fest formula today. So we've got that. And I've got some photos that are not very happy subject, but they need to be scrapped. So got that. We're set. Let's get started.
So these are photos of my mom's casket flowers. Yeah, like I said, not a happy subject, but they were gorgeous and they were her, and so I want to document them. So I am trimming them all down, so I have 3 4x4 squares essentially, and then we will get to trimming our papers. Now I had a little trouble with this one. I kind of get, not necessarily bored, but all the Freaky Fest formulas could easily just be layered one way. And so I sometimes try to figure out a different way to do things. And so sometimes I alter those cuts on occasion, just a tiny bit. It's still technically that piece, but I cut a corner off or something. For example, on one of the pieces for this one, I actually cut off corners and make one of the pieces a tag. So let me get my measurements in front of me so I can tell you what I'm doing here. So we are doing a 5x12 I'm doing it in the green cardstock. And that is basically going to be the mat for my photos. And then I'm going to cut a 1/2x12 also in that green cardstock because I'm eyeing up that sticker sheet and I see something maybe I want to use. And so I'm going to kind of use that as base for that. And then I have the 9x2.5, which is the one that I end up cutting the corners off and making a tag. I don't really decide that till the very end. But then also we have the 5x6 and the 7x3x5. Oh, never mind. Yeah. What am I talking about? Because where is that? 9x2.5. 1/2x12, 5x12. How do I have a paper that goes all the way across? Did I don't remember what I did. Did I not cut something appropriate? That's very possible. Let's see. This is my 5x12, 1/2x12. I'm just looking at all my papers. Maybe did I just add the red? Oh yeah, I just wanted to do more of that paper, I think. That's not actually a cut. I was like, wait a second. 5x12, 1/2x12, 5x6, 9.5 by 9x2.5, and 7x3.5. Yeah, okay. So for a second, I was like, what? So I added paper, which is not allowed. And then I was trialing out some of the pattern papers that came with it. I didn't want it to be too dark. So I decided to whip out some wood grain, and I couldn't really decide which wood grain. I definitely wanted one with a warmer tone, not necessarily the white or cooler tone like the one on the right you can see sticking out. But here I am just futzing, trying to figure out a good way to make these papers work for what I want to do. So actually, 5x12 could be that other pattern paper piece and not the cardstock, even though that works too. Actually, yes, that is what it is. I just matted my photos on the green cardstock because that is definitely not 5 if they're only 4 inches. Wow, I am so sorry. Like I said, it's been a while. I don't know if I said this. It's been a while since I made these layouts, so I'm trying to remember what I did. So yeah, so now I'm just kind of futzing, trying to decide, okay, do I want the green cardstock on the back or the pattern paper? No, I didn't want that dark. And so I decided to go with this like wood parquet flooring. It's just a paper from my stash, the paper studio. I got it at, I think, Joann's, or Hobby Lobby. And I think Joann's, I'm not sure. And I decided to just use that because I don't need a lot of it. And I just don't want white, and I didn't want the other wood grains, and so this one worked the best. But this is where I'm finally deciding, okay, this is how I can get, I want to use the floral papers because the florals in this collection are gorgeous. It's called florals, like it's so pretty. So I'm trying to tuck, but I want some like solid bases. So I decide, originally I was going to do the floral side of that, the big piece, but I decided to make that red and do floral on 2 of the others. So I do floral on the 7 by 3.5 and the 9 by 2.5 instead. And then, like I said, the 9 by 2.5, after I tuck it on the top, I decide that's going to be a tag. So I will cut the corners off. I'll cut one corner off and then put it on the other side so I can get the exact same angle and everything. And I will put some twine in it, and I'm going to glue the twine on the top in a nice little loop. But the great thing about Freaky Fast formulas, even though I played with this and fussed with it for a while, it still did not take long to do this layout at all. So that's what's great, is like you cut your things, you play with it, you figure out what you like. And this is just how mine ended up turning out. I loved all the stickers too. I made a nice little cluster with, it just says just for you, with the 2 little banners over there on the left. And then I'll pop up one of the florals and then tuck some others over there. And then I'm going to pop up some of the florals, create a couple little clusters. And I like the bigger floral cluster to be down on the bottom there, across that green stripe that I'm going to have go across for that 1/2 by 12 piece paper. And that is kind of where I'm thinking I'm going to have my title sit, which I end up using something from my stash because I wanted it to be specific to what these pictures were. They don't need any journaling. And so I used a lot of the gift for you, just for you, those stickers on these because they were flowers just for her. We picked them out with her in mind, all her favorites. She loved Christmas, so it was perfect that it was that season. And so everything was decorated for Christmas for my mom's funeral. So it was lovely. And it took me this many years to be able to document this stuff and not cry about it, just talking about a funeral of my mom. When I talk about other things, it's harder still, and it will never get easier, but you know, that's grief. And she was very special. So here is where I'm deciding, or making this a tag, cutting my hole, and then I will do a little hole reinforcer using that punch and do just the green cardstock just to make that stand out. But very, very simple layout. Nothing complicated about this at all. That's what's great about the Freaky Fast format. You just play. You play, and when you decide you like it, you glue it down. It's another page done. It doesn't have to be this amazing work of art. Let the paper and your photos do all the amazing work of art speak for you. And this collection was perfect for a photo of these flowers. There's some of the similar flowers in her bouquet, or her arrangement were in this collection, I feel like, and the colors matched, and it all worked. So just find something that's going to work for you and play. That's what the Freaky Fast formula is all about, and that's why I love it. And that's why I do the Tuesdays in the Attic, which haven't been very good at keeping up on, but it's doing all the older Freaky Fast formulas from like when it started. I think we're on 2018, so we're starting to creep up and catch up with the current ones, but still a few years to go yet. But yeah, this turned out great. So I played with some of the stickers, like I said. I popped up some of those flowers, a lot of the little for you or gift for you, phrase stickers, and then I grabbed some white enamel dots from my stash that I added after the camera shut off. I added those, and then I grabbed some red thickers from American Crafts, these ones. Decided to do just mom's flowers. And I just had to Frankenstein an R. Otherwise, I had pretty much all the letters, which was nice. Well, technically, I used a 1 for the L, but it works. It works all great. And because they're American Crafts, I have to add some liquid adhesive to them as well. But yeah, great colors in this collection. Bright reds with rich, rich greens and the beautiful soft pink with the pops of white and things. And yeah, it's great. So I hope you take a chance with the Freaky Fast formula this month and have a play and see what you can come up with. See if you can be more creative than me or just use all those great pieces for layering. There's a 5x6. It's perfect for a photo mat. Or even the 5x12 is a great for a format. I could have used that too. I just wanted more of the paper to show. I didn't want as much of the background. So that was why I thought about tucking it behind my cardstock, but then hardly any of it was shown and I didn't want to do that. Really wanted the paper to really stand out because it was beautiful. Anywho, I'm going to finish gluing things down and you'll get some close-ups. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the ScrapRoom store and grab the kit if it's not sold out already. Or check out even just like the TSR store and all the extras. Like you can get old kits for discounted. It's super fun to shop in there too. And yeah, check out the Facebook group. Play along. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.